Hey guys, Archangel here, and I'm playing as the Suebi in this battle, and my opponent is playing as Rome. We're going to get into the combat quick here. We're deployed right next to each other, and I have 6 units of Noble Riders, I have 6 units of Swordmasters, and 2 units of Longbow Hunters. My opponent, whose army is mostly hidden, he has about 6 units of Legionary Cohort, I think, and 4 units of Auxiliary Syrian Archers. He has 2 units of Legionary Cavalry, and he has 2 of the units of Auxiliary Equite or something like that. I don't know. We'll see when they come out. And I'm just going to get my hunters into their archers range so they can eat up all the arrows here, and I'm going to charge my swordmaster straight through. My cavalry, as we can see, are charging down these guys here, but he does have some legionary cohort that he's going to bring down here that I'm not actually going to see till last minute. They are revealed, it's just me being stupid. I have my other cavalry swinging around this wing here, which is unprotected at the moment as far as cavalry goes, and he doesn't have any spearmen, so it's kind of weak. And my guys are starting to get into his. And as you can see with the terrain, it's really hard to watch the fight in here. So I'm going to test cinematic mode out a bit here, I think, but not yet. And we've got this fight over here. It's just there's this cinematic mode. You can sort of tell which cavalry is which, but they've got some mercenary cavalry or auxiliary cavalry, it's called in the Roman, so you can't actually tell which one's which really. My guys are the purple ones, and their guys are any other colours, I think. The orange sleeves can be mine as well. Anyone with purple's mine. This is the legionary cavalry here, and these other cavalry are the auxiliary cavalry, like I said. And his wings are starting to break, as we can see now, and my cavalry are coming around and attacking his archers here now, and his archers are going to try and get away from that, but they're not going to be able to in the end. And I've broken his right wing here, and I'm breaking part of his left wing as well, but he's got extra troops over here, so it's going to be a bit harder. And this is my cavalry fighting in the shrubbery over here. A little jump to tactical view. My tab ain't working for some reason. It doesn't actually tell you much when they're so scrunched up. You can actually play the game in tactical view, like if your computer's extremely bad you can play in tactical view for the whole game, but it would put you at a huge disadvantage. And the fight over here, my guys are actually losing, but they can hold until the rest of my army can get down, if I can wipe out their guys here. And my noble riders are all charging in now. He's got his general over here, and he has some auxiliary cavalry as well. But that's all he's got to defend against my 3 units of noble riders here. And I've got 1 unit of noble riders hitting his legionary cohort in the back, and they're going to rout here, and they'll be gone for good, those ones I believe. But these guys are going to come back. They've only got the white flags, which means they can come back. Their flag has to disappear completely for them to be fully routed. So I'll still have to deal with these at a later point, unless of course I can rout his entire army quick enough. It looks like these guys will actually come back. They're still with the white flag, unless my archers can weather them down a bit. And back down to here, as we can see, nothing's actually happened down here. My numbers are starting to thin out here, and he's winning just because of these legionary cohorts. Really, they're good against cavalry once they've absorbed the initial charge. But his cavalry would lose and they're against me. But his general here is getting obliterated by my noble riders here, and so he's going to be routing any second now. And that'll do a huge morale blow to the Roman army. I've got these guys, I don't think they're even fighting. This is a poor micro by me here. These guys aren't fighting. So, yeah, I could have surrounded their legionary cavalry with them, but obviously not. My archers are just firing over the top here on their guys. I think No, I'm not. I am kind of flanked. Oh no, it's just the flags on different sides. These guys are getting eaten up by my swordmasters here. And you actually have a when you're playing, if you highlight over the enemy down when the information comes out there, you have a threat-ometer sort of thing. It says low threat, high threat, and such. And I was playing a guy again who was camping with siege weapons, and apparently he was low threat. So I don't know. But as we can see, he's finally broken my noble riders over here, but they've kind of held long enough for my army to wipe out his. They've came back from routing, and they've rejoined the fight, but they're going to be routing again soon. His general has been wiped out. Mine's been wiped out as well. It was in that initial charge, so maybe I should have sent someone to help him in the end, but oh well. And these archers are not doing anything at all at the moment, although I think they're just out of range to do anything. As we can see, his morale is dwindling on all of his units here. And he's going to bring his reinforcements back in. Oh, his general's actually come back from routing, so that's going to be very helpful for his army if he can get a rally or something off, but I don't think he has that ability. I don't think he's chosen that pathway, and his army is going to rout. And because I've broken through his lines, I'm going to be able to chase them this time, so they won't be coming back as easily. And he has reformed his left flank here, and he's attacking my noble riders. And these guys still aren't fighting. This is really bad by me. I guess I'm just focusing on this fight over here at the moment. Just going forward the rest of the battle. He's got his archers over here, but they will break once the rest of the army breaks. And as we can see, his general just broke, and that's going to cause the rest of his army to break here. And I believe he does leave. I don't actually win the battle. Hands down, he just leaves it in the end. And I don't know why I'm just leaving like most of my troops just sitting around here. I think, oh yeah, he's already left, look. But anyway, GG to my opponent. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon with more.